Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today I'm going to talk about the new game mode in Call of Duty World War II War. I love this idea. I love the idea of this game mode, and playing it, I still love the idea of this game mode. I think it's a brilliant idea that we can take and run. This could be the next best thing about Call of Duty. This is the innovation right here. This is the new thing. This is the old but still new. I love this, and I really hope that Infinity Ward and Treyarch really hold true to this game mode and improve upon it and make it bigger and better each and every year. This is amazing. It's a great idea. So let's get started. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with how war works, but I'm going to run it through you real quickly, There's 4 different objectives and different sections of one big giant map. The first section you have to defend or attack a house. The next section you have to build or defend a bridge. The next section you have to build or defend a planted bomb or defuse it, that sort of thing. And the last section is a tank section where you have to fight up with the tank in order to get past a certain line. It's a very good game mode, very good idea, and I love it. What's good about it is it really does feel like a battle. It feels like you are fighting and pushing this line, pushing this boundary. There are lots of good buildables. You can build certain machine gun turrets, you can build certain walls, you can I think that's mostly it, but there are plenty of different strategies when it comes to building these things. For example, in the first house, you want to build the kind of front compartments. You want to build that first MG turret. You want to build that first door on the left, but you want to keep the door on the closest to you, the door closest to you on the right, still open. So that's a really good little strategic thing you can do there. Speaking of strategy, each section is a little bit different than the next. It's still all Call of Duty, but they feel like different game modes and in different styles and different styles of play within the same game, if that makes sort of sense, within the same match. The first one is very typical standard, almost SMG heavy sort of thing where you're really close to one another. Shotguns are also very useful here. Then you move on to the bridge section. The bridge is notorious for sniping, and I think I have a fix for that because it can be a problem, but smokes are very useful. Grenades are very useful here, and I think there needs to be variety there, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But you move on to the bomb planting section. It's more of an assault rifle sort of thing. Yes, SMGs are also good here. Shotguns not so much, but there's a lot of good buildable strategy here, and it's really good. Then we move on to the tank section. This one, it's an all-out war. You know, SMGs, assault rifles, sniper rifles, smokes, grenades, whatever. LMGs even you can use here. It's a really good section. It's a very intense section. It requires the most teamwork and the most skill. It's exhilarating, it's fun, it's rewarding when you win, and it's devastating when you lose. And I absolutely love it so much. There's so much killing, so much slaughter, so much good stuff here. I love customizing your classes because there's just so many different perks that you wouldn't even use because there's no kill streaks, which we'll get to that a little bit later. There's so many different perks and weapons that you wouldn't think about using in regular public matches or regular other matches like a TDM or a domination that you do want to use here in war. And it's great that you can progress your level and progress your character with this war game mode. It's really fun and really rewarding, and it changes up your style. It changes up the gameplay so much. And one of the best things about this is that it doesn't count your deaths. You guys know me. I'm a huge KD guy. I'm a huge one. Killing is so huge for me. It's so important, and I do want to make a video on why it's important, but it's so important to me to get a good KD, not only just for like stats, but for objective play as well, because if you're killing, that usually means you have map control. But here, sometimes dying is just inevitable, and a great section of that is the building the bridge section. Throw smoke down, build as much of the bridge as you can before you get sniped. It's incredibly infuriating when you have 5 snipers on your team just trying to kill whore, and you're the only one trying to build the bridge. It's not an objective mindset. It is a kill whore mindset, and that is when it's bad and bad for the team. But I love how it doesn't count deaths. I love how you can just go in and try to win, and that's the main focus of this game mode. It's to win, and I love that. One thing I dislike about it greatly is that this is great when both teams are good and both teams are trying to win. I feel like, this is going to be so heresy. I feel like this is the game mode where we need skill-based matchmaking. I feel like this is the game mode where you need people of similar tier as you pushing forward in order for it to be a fun and interesting type, especially with the fact that we're not counting deaths here. But regardless, I am totally getting a group of you beautiful people in and playing this game mode with me. We're going to get 12 of us together and we're going to have some fun playing some more, and it's going to be awesome. But like I said, it's going to deteriorate in public matches because people are going to camp and not play the objective and that sort of thing. So that's the base war. That's the base foundation. I love it. It's good. But where do we go from here? How do we make this mode even better? Because we've just opened up Pandora's box of a multitude of different possibilities we can do with this game mode, and they're all fantastic. First things first, I really want to, one of the gripes I have with it actually is how limited we are when we are moving around during these certain sections. For example, when you're on the bridge section, you can't push to the other side, and this eliminates any sort of flanking or any sort of SMG, assault rifle, shotgun playstyle. You are limited to sniping because everyone else is sniping and you can't get up close to the enemy. It limits you in what you can do, and that's very bad in my opinion. And one of the things is that when you're trying to build a bridge, it's very difficult because you're obviously getting sniped and there's no way of taking out those snipers other than counter sniping, and that's not necessarily the most variety that I want in this game mode. I want to be able to go around and SMG. I want to be able to go around and flank with a silencer and shoot those sniper rifles and win those engagements. And at the same time, when I'm defending the bridge, I want to go over to the other side and take care of those guys who are building the bridge face to face with an SMG, with a shotgun, and that could be super fun there. That would be great. The little invisible barriers really bother me. I feel like they're really too close. I feel like they're really too limiting, especially on defense and I guess offense as well to a certain extent. With that being said, I would love bigger maps. These maps are, while they are big in terms of like length, they're not very wide. They're very narrow, which I kind of appreciate, but I also want to just kind of test the waters to see how good a bigger map can be. And maybe we can get like a 9v9 or a 12v12 in order to balance that out. That's not something I need. I think it works fine with the 6v6, and I think the streamlined approach of no, this is your objective, this is how you get to it, makes it very consistent and very streamlined, and I do appreciate that. One thing I will say, the tank section at the very end, that does need to be narrow. That does need to be like a fight to the death, like a very close, like we need to push up these guys. It needs to be an intense match, like that last bomb and demolition needs to be intense, it needs to be tough, it needs to be narrow, and I do like that about the map. But this is my great idea, okay? This is my great idea for the war game mode right here. If you are defending, you will get 2 care packages, both of them flamethrowers as of right now, but when you fall back to the bridge, you'll get a flamethrower care package, and when you fall back to the bomb slot, you will get another flamethrower care package. What I would love to do is I would absolutely love to see, first of all, the kill streaks be a little bit varied by what drops for you, but I would love to see the offense get rewarded with care packages as well. I would love to see if you got the, we can even make it like a timed thing. Oh, I just thought of this, would be so cool. We can make this like a timed thing. Like if you capture the house under a minute, you get like a strafe run or a really powerful kill streak. If you capture the bridge in under 3 minutes, you get paratroopers, and then you can go in, like we can tier the kill streaks by how quickly you destroy an objective. I'm happy that each player doesn't get kill streaks, because then I think it would be too campy. I think rewarding the entire team with care packages rewards the objective and it rewards the play. I think that's a very good strategy there. And I think there should just be like kind of set care packages for the defense. Like you're always going to get a flamethrower at the bomb step. That would be really cool to get a flamethrower at the bomb step. That way you're in close quarters. It works very well. I think if you got maybe like a UAV in the house step, I think if you got maybe, I don't know, paratroopers in the defense mode step where you're defending the tank, What else is there? There's the fighter pilot. If you got that during the bridge section, that would be pretty cool. Just a variety of kill streaks depending on, or here's this: if the defense holds out for 2 or 3 minutes, they get another care package and they get another kill streak. They get rewarded for that. But then there's some strategy and maybe holding on to the care package until the next section and defending that right there. Maybe you call in all the care packages and at the very end, so you either destroy the objective or you know, there's so much strategy that could be had here with the kill streaks. I think there could be so much fun, so much cool different stuff that they could implement into this. This could be cool. This could be fun. I freaking love the war game mode. It's great as it is. It's wonderful as it is, but I think that those kill streak stuff could really benefit the game mode as well. So that's my thoughts on the war game mode. I obviously have a lot to say about it, and I want to hear what you guys want to say about it too. And that's my first impressions of the war game mode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.